Hello everybody, Brian here from quantlabs.net. Yesterday on June 10th, today's the 11th, 13:07 my time right now, Eastern Standard Time. Yesterday we had a pretty bad situation in the market. You can see here everything went deeply into the red. Look at the NASDAQ down 3.5%, Russell down 2.7%, gold is up a little bit, and then the coin forex here, you can see crypto took a hit, all the international as well took a hit. Not a good time due to this inflation at 8.6%. so this portfolio mix and the whole process I'm able to generate these trading baskets seemed to work really good. Here's the newest set, and I would call this the anti-inflation, anti-recession trade basket. Okay, there's I can generate these day and night, 7 days a week. Check this out. I'm not going to brag about these returns because people don't believe it. 318% for this current trading basket, while you can see here that the benchmark S&P 500 is down 7.1%. So I focus more on the Sharpe ratio, 2.25 for this trading basket, and it's quite evident if you are in the even in the bond markets. I think it's not safe because the Treasury took a hit as well, and when you look at down 0.29 negative for Sharpe ratio, clearly the equity markets, the whole traditional space that we are used to, is just broken down. People are losing trust. Once you start to lose trust in the government institutions, that's when the real danger comes in. And people lose confidence in the currency and the whole government institutional, and it's just, you're done. They can say whatever they want. We're getting pretty close to that. So you have to start looking for alternatives to keep and generate your wealth and actually be able to really economically survive in this. When you have these kind of returns here, it's quite clear you could do quite well in the market. Now, yes, we'll get these max drawdowns, but at the end of the day, what I look for is the monthly returns on these things. As you can see here, just alone in June, we're only halfway through, 18% up. April up 51%, up only 1.5%. We're starting to see ways to generate these, but these things didn't start really taking off until, and then that's the general pattern I'm getting. You can see here, it just didn't do all that well, but once the year 2022 started to kick in, that's when these trading baskets really started to take off. And people ask, how do I do it? Well, it's quite simple. The process that I use is called following hot capital. Hot capital that you never hear about, hot capital that you think you know about or whatnot, what you hear on YouTube or the internet, it's useless. These work. So that's why I'm starting to really push out the last two videos on these similar trading baskets, because people are panicking and they need places to go. So I'll be building out a service for this. As you know, of course, everything costs money. I don't do this for charity. We got to keep the lights on around here like everybody else. So, you know, when you look at the overall market, like I've just shown you here, look, the 10-year bond is up 3%. Does not mean that that's going to last forever. Once people start losing confidence in the U.S. bond, it's good night Charlie, game over for the U.S. government and anything U.S. related. If you look at the trading pair of well, let me just do it here. The Chinese yuan and ruble, let's just check out. This is a classic trade. Some have said this has gone up an incredible amount, okay, and of course they don't want to show it. Incredible. Maybe I can find it on an alternative. Let's see here. This is just one of unique places to go. So we want CNY ruble. Just see if anything comes out of this. Google, XE. See if this works. You can see here it's already jumped up from 12 to 21. Okay, but it's been crushed since June. Right there, it's been doing pretty good. Let me just see here. Year to date's probably your best. Monthly, you can see it's getting a little more volatile, but it's still getting kind of crushed. They're doing whatever they can to make this not happen. But when you look at my returns here, you can clearly see that this works. And some of these instruments kick into high gear. They've always been, well, these are where the panic trades will happen, and that's what's kind of very evident. I will tell you this, it's not in gold, it's not in any of the precious metals. I think gold will start to move up just due to my efficiency portfolio optimizer just does not forecast the gold right now, just due because it's been underperforming. But give it a couple of days, maybe in a couple of weeks, it might start to get allocated. But a lot of it is currencies, some defensive play currencies, and other ones you may not think about. I'll do a webinar on this on Monday. Just some of the currency pairs to watch out for. They're not the major 6 pairs. The euro, U.S. dollar, it's all toxic. It's kryptonite. Same with the Canadian dollar. People don't want to. I mean, these kind of folks that are trading hot money don't want to hold that stuff. It's just kryptonite. There's better places to go. We can talk about that on Monday night in the webinar. And one of them, I think, I don't have access to watch this, the Chinese yuan ruble, but that will be an interesting one to watch. Actually, there's some other crypto pairs to watch too that people aren't talking about. Part of it is explained here in this page here, quantlabs.net/banking, private banks. People are looking for this type of stuff. This has worked out pretty good if you knew how to time it. You get doubled your money in March. So I'm going to leave it at that. Now it's coming down to do or die for a lot of people. You look at the overall performance. If you are in the S&P 500, a lot of your savings and retirement is in that stuff. Western based, it's toxic. It's going to kill you off very quickly. They've been forewarning on retirement plans. They've been forewarning. A lot of people are losing millions, billions of dollars being in this stuff. As I said, it's radioactive, and a lot of the institutions are wealthy hedge fund managers that don't really care about being pro-West are just losing faith in a lot of it, and that's where the real danger comes in. So if you want to detach yourself from that mentality, you got to get into knowing where this stuff is. And as I said, I'll be charging a fee for that because this is where people are pointing to and showing interest in it, at least from my end. And we'll leave it at that. If you want to know more, just get over to the quantlabs.net/banking. All right, we'll leave it at that. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.